Hey guys, before we jump into the video, I just thought I'd let you know that I'm currently doing a giveaway on the channel. So if you're interested in winning the first two volumes of a new manga series called The Legend of Hyrule, just look in the description box or wait until the end of this video where it will be in the end cards for the video with the full details on how to enter the competition. So yeah, go for it guys, and if you do decide to enter, good luck to you. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Margaret Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece episode 810, and this episode can really be broken down into 3 parts. And you're probably thinking to yourself, 3 parts? What's the third part? I'm gonna tell you about that right now. The third part is actually the bit where they show Chopper and Carrot. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. It's really, I really don't blame you for that because there was not really much to it, and I don't really see why they put it within episode. I reckon they could have just left that out and include that in the later episode where we actually do see them fight back. But in this third episode, it's just basically Chopper saying, you know what, Carrot? It's time for us to fight back. It's about time. You know, they've been running around for a while. I'm sure it didn't feel this long in the manga, so yes, I do agree. It is time for them to fight back. So the rest of the episode is split into 2 parts. Everything happened with Luffy and Nami, everything happened with Sanji and Puddin. So what's happening with Luffy and Nami? Fairly obvious. They're in the midst of a battle. The army that has come to avenge Cracker has arrived, and they're fighting them. Luffy and Nami together. Just start off with Luffy by himself, but you know Nami does come back. They are doing fine against the chess pieces, aka the fodder. This can be slightly due to the fact that Nami's holding Big Mom for a recard. But you know, I reckon if they didn't have it, they would be able to deal with the fodder. But when it comes to the characters who have more design to them, or I should really say Big Mom's children, Luffy's having a bit more trouble with them. There was a bit in the episode where he was struggling with this guy who's got a cream devil fruit ability, and how they go into this devil fruit ability where the sweeter it gets, it lights up on fire. You know, that is a a big stretch, a big stretch. But regardless of that, it's just to show that Luffy fighting all these guys in his condition, you know, not a very good idea. Nami, you're being a bit of a help, but you know, it's still not a good idea. So one question for you guys: how do you think this is going to end for Luffy? Do you think he's going to come up on top? Do you think he's going to get captured? What are you thinking? Obviously, I know a manga reader, so everything involving Sanji is Puddin telling Sanji, you know what? It's my fault. The Straw Hats are in this predicament right now. I told them that I was going to get you to meet them at XYZ, but you know I couldn't manage it, kind of thing. And then we hear Sanji. Sanji's basically during this bit. Sanji's basically saying, "That's cool. I wouldn't have gone even if I knew about it." Like, and then he just basically explains how he feels right now, and he's basically saying, in order to spare as much lives as possible, he's willing to go through with this wedding. And then he goes on to say, like, you know, his life has been hell. The best bits of his life have been with the Straw Hat Pirates. These are the vibes that are throwing out. And he's like, he's willing to go back into hell basically just to save the lives of the people that he cares about. And then after that point, it's like, I don't want your marriage to be with me to be hell. I'm gonna try and make it as glorious as possible. And then you have the whole thing where Sandy's like, "Don't worry, I got you, babes. I got you." And that's how we kind of end off the episode. But so yeah, that's everything from the episode. And now, for me personally, there was too much back and forth, flipping through Luffy and then flipping to Sanji, and because like there was moments where we got a little bit, and then we're flipping to like Sanji, and then we get a little bit of Sanji, and we're flipping back to Luffy. It just got to a point where I was thinking to myself, how many times have we done this already within this episode? And it just made me think, wouldn't have a better structure for the episode to be to show everything involving one of them first. So I don't know, maybe start with Luffy and Nami first, show all of the bits involving them within the episode first, and then have a calm for the episode where we show everything with Sanji and Pudding, and maybe that end bit again where like while they're embraced in the hug, you can see Luffy and Nami still struggling, and yeah, and then end of the episode like that. I think that would have been a better structure for the episode, and it would have made the episode more enjoyable if it followed that structure. So for those reasons, for structure reasons, I'm giving it a 2-star rating according to a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.